it is my distinct pleasure and honor to come before you to give my swan song and some closing remarks as I exit my third term as president of the Southern Burlington County NAACP. It has been a tremendous ride over the last 6 years, serving and leading this esteemed branch. To be a leader in Southern Burlington County NAACP means you must be a leader everywhere. We are an uncompromising and unwavering group of activists who are passionate about fighting for equity and equality for people of color, for Black people, so that we are on a level playing field with all people. We are unapologetic about our mission, and we are sincere about the work that we do. I have to thank all of my friends and colleagues who have spoken before me. Senator Singleton, it's been a pleasure and an honor working with you and serving with you. To Commissioner Hobson, she has broken many glass ceilings herself. It is again my pleasure to work with you and also to call you my sister. Prosecutor Kofina, I know you are not here with us, but we have grown together. Like you said, when we met a few years ago, we met at a time where I was just going into my second term. And so we've had an opportunity to really evolve when it comes to the relationship of the civil rights organization in the county and law enforcement. I'd just like to say to our incoming leaders, I am so proud of this incoming team. And not to single anyone out, but I do want to say a great deal about Tyrus. One of the things that makes me very proud about Southern Burlington County is that when you look at our demographics across the entire nation, when you're looking at NAACP chapters, we are probably one of the youngest chapters in the entire nation, where your leadership from top to bottom is, I won't call anyone's age out, but let's just say, for the sake of these remarks, we'll say 55 or less. And that is a rarity. And when Tyrus came into the branch, he came in with no, I don't know, no expectations of where he'd be today. But what he did know and what he expressed is that he wanted to learn and eventually he wanted to lead. And so I'm very proud of him because, you know, we take pride in the fact that we represent the freedom fighters of the next generations. To all the other leaders, Linda, who has always come in with an open heart and willing to put her hand to the plow. Miguel Williams stepping up into the very coveted role of secretary. And Jasmine as our second VP, and Cynthia Davis, who has served and led beside me throughout my tenure. Jasmine too came in and she hit the ground running. And she brought the branch to task on some things that really made a difference. And what I love about what she did is that not only she come to make that difference, but she stayed to continue the work. And so here we are. I have to make sure I acknowledge each and every single one of you, because each and every one of you brings something unique to this leadership team. And when I think about the incoming president, I know him pretty well. And I think that I really think and I know that he's going to take this branch to new levels. Anytime you've held a leadership position for any amount of time and you've made great progress, one of the hardest things about walking away is not knowing where the next person will take that work. Will they elevate it or will they go backwards? And one thing you never want to see is it go backwards. But I can assure you today that we make each other better half is going to elevate Southern Burlington County to levels that this county has never seen before. To all of our friends and colleagues in the political realm, law enforcement partners, we value your friendship, but rest assured that the incoming president will continue to take you to task and challenge things when they're just not meeting the standards that benefit communities that look like us. I just want to say in closing, everybody here can lead. Everybody here can serve. And as Dr. King said, everyone has the ability to be great because you can serve. If you are not a member of Southern Burlington County NAACP, I implore you to become a member, but know that coming to this branch means that there's an expectation to serve. This is a volunteer organization, and the strides we made is because everybody put their heart and their time on the line. So with that being said,
Hi,
it is my, no, not right now. It is my esteemed pleasure to pass the baton to my husband, your new leader, and Heaven's Father. She's so proud that he's becoming president today, Mr. Marcus Allen Sibley. Again, Southern Burlington County, thank you for allowing me to serve, and thank you for allowing me to lead. I really appreciate and love every one of you, and I'm always here if anybody needs me. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairwoman Charley-Sibley. Like I always say, Crystal's like a big sister to me, so I appreciate those remarks. But speaking of family, as she stated, her mother swore her in, and she's passing the torch to her husband. So it's just so good to see a whole family that is involved in service the way they are.